10 physical changes brought on by regular walking. The great Greek physician Hippocrates is said to have said, "Walking is man's best medicine." He certainly struck the mark with that one, then. Walking is easy and cost-free. It requires little effort and benefits both your physical and mental well-being. That subject will be covered soon. If you watch the entire video, you could discover more about the FIT formula and how it can actually help you. Before putting on your shoes and starting your stroll, subscribe to our channel and activate post alerts to remain up to date on all of our updates. 10. The brain's impact. According to a University of Kansas study, walking is a low-impact aerobic activity that has been demonstrated to postpone the onset of dementia and reduce the incidence of Alzheimer's disease. More than 35 million individuals worldwide are affected by Alzheimer's disease, and regrettably, the condition is only getting worse. Scientists predict that this number will double during the next 20 years. The good news is that people who lead physically active lives have this disease much less frequently than people who lead more sedentary lifestyles. And the reason for that is that, in addition to the fact that walking improves your overall mental health by reducing stress and producing endorphins, they have higher volume in the hippocampus, the area of the brain responsible for language memory and learning. It also encourages the growth and survival of cerebral blood vessels and cells, in addition to promoting the creation of substances that are good for the brain. 9. Sharper vision. Right? What a shocker. Moving your legs will improve your eyes. What in the world ties them together? Exactly. First of all, walking reduces eye pressure, aiding in the management of glaucoma. Glaucoma forms when there is an excessive buildup of fluid in the eye and the pressure increases. That internal pressure has an effect on the optic nerve, impairing vision. According to the Glaucoma Research Foundation, walking is one of the best ways to reduce your risk of getting glaucoma and may even help with its symptoms. Despite the fact that you may feel far too young to be thinking about glaucoma, you should be aware that walking is good for your eyesight. Exercise, whether it is moderate intensity or high intensity, generally strengthens and stimulates the visual cortex, the part of the brain that analyzes the images our eyes supply to it. In order to protect your eyes from any problems, start your journey to better eyesight right away. 8. Avoiding heart disease. You're probably already aware of the idea that exercise makes your heart stronger. But according to the American Heart Association, walking is just as beneficial as jogging when it comes to reducing heart disease and stroke. Regular half-hour walks can avoid serious conditions, including coronary heart disease, by lowering high blood pressure, cholesterol levels, and blood circulation. 7. Increased lung volume. Walking boosts blood oxygenation and helps remove waste and toxins because it is an aerobic exercise. To put it another way, both deeper and better breathing are beneficial for your lungs. Some symptoms of pulmonary illness can considerably improve. The stress and drugs that come with lung disease damage the immune systems of those who have it. Everyone is aware that exposure to the elements boosts immunity. Why not start taking daily walks then? The 6th benefit is for the pancreas. Unbelievably, walking is a better type of exercise for avoiding diabetes than running. In a 6-month trial period, a group of regular walkers demonstrated a 6 times greater improvement in glucose tolerance or blood sugar absorption than a group of runners. When blood sugar is used more efficiently, your pancreas may produce less insulin, giving it the much-needed break it needs to regain its power. 5. Improved digestion. Walking for just 30 minutes a day improves digestion and regulates bowel movements while lowering the risk of colon cancer. Good news for individuals who have persistent constipation. What might be better? Walking boosts the chances of survival even after colon cancer has been identified. In a study including over 150 men and women, the frequency of colon cancer cases and deaths were compared with activity levels, and their results revealed this startling statistic. 4. Muscle tone. Losing weight and maintaining muscular tone can both be accomplished by walking. In actuality, 10,000 steps per day might be just as helpful as a strenuous workout, even more so if you include some uphill walking or intervals. Just make sure to adhere to the proper format. Swing your arms, bend your elbows at an 90-degree angle, keep your back straight, and support your pelvis. Pick your preferred pace, but refrain from sprinting. There won't be any sore muscles the next day to keep you from taking a stroll, because this kind of speed walking is low impact and doesn't require any recovery time. Give it a thumbs up if you think it sounds interesting. 3. Stronger bones and joints. Walking can make joints more mobile, decrease the loss of bone density, and possibly reduce the incidence of fractures. The Arthritis Foundation recommends at least 30 minutes of daily, moderate walking for adults with arthritis to reduce joint pain, stiffness, and inflammation. By keeping strong bones, you can avoid osteoporosis and reduce bone loss to treat yet another condition. 2. Walking helps to relieve back pain. It is a great lifesaver for people who have back pain during more strenuous high-impact activities because it is a low-impact exercise. Like running or chai tea would, it won't make you feel worse or more painful. Walking improves the blood vessel performance in the spinal tissues. The soft tissues are receiving crucial nutrients that will improve flexibility and posture, both of which are necessary for a sturdy spine. Walking helps to support your spine and build the muscles that keep your body upright. A few inches will be added to your height as a result of improved posture. Yes, I can now clearly see how my basketball career is progressing. 1. Has a calmer mind if the mind and body are connected, as they claim. Therefore, this point nicely matches on our list. The Journal of Psychiatric Research released the results of a study that involved 50 individuals with severe depression. Exercise for 30 to 45 minutes a day, 5 days a week, was found to significantly improve their conditions. If walking may help MDD patients with depressed symptoms, imagine how easy it could help us deal with simple feelings of sadness or exhaustion. We are all aware of how anxious this group is. At Iowa State University, a different study team collaborated with hundreds of college students. Nobody had told them that they might feel better from walking, but it did. Additionally, a pleasant stroll with a friend or a particular someone will increase the joy and raise your spirits even higher. The bonus equation if you're itching to get outside and kick your ass right now. You should be patient and avoid trying to do too much at once. Keep the FIT equation in mind. It stands for frequency, how often, intensity, how rapidly, and a time for how long when you want to level up to change one of those components. If you are only able to undertake a 5-minute stroll, schedule your walks for 3 to 5 times per week if you are unable to take a walk every day for whatever reason. Start there, but move forward gradually and steadily. Add more time so that it becomes a routine. That's the most important thing. Intensity anywhere between 2 and 3 miles per hour is a decent average intensity. Pick your own optimal pace if it becomes too much for you. Keep in mind that you should be able to speak while walking. You are moving too quickly if your breathing becomes labored and your heartbeat quickens. 30 minutes every day should be your goal. Another strategy for continuing to advance is to count your steps. A daily step goal should be 6,000. If that's still too much, you can start with what you can manage right now and gradually work your way up. If you're still not motivated to start walking for health reasons, think about signing up for a class or locating a friend who shares your desire to benefit from walking. An alternative would be to hire a personal trainer. Some folks are very driven by the payment you must make. Do you think walking is something you should try? Or maybe you currently do it and can tell us about your successes. Please leave your comments in the space provided below. Please hit the like button and tell your friends about this video if it has been helpful to you. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Join us in continuing to see the bright side of life.